Fidget spinners are one of the biggest toy fads since Beanie Babies or Tamagotchi. Fidget spinners and fidget cubes hold every spot of the Amazon Top 20 Toys and Games list, as of this Monday, May 1st. You would think that the person who invented the fidget spinner would be rolling in piles of money right now, but actually the exact opposite is true. What is good, my little potatoes? This is Io, I'm Charlotte Dobre, and I'm going to introduce you to Catherine Hettinger, the woman who invented the fidget spinner. She thought up the idea close to 20 years ago as a way to entertain her 7-year-old daughter. Back in the 1990s, she was suffering from an autoimmune disorder called myasthenia gravis. It causes muscle weakness. At the same time, she had to care for her daughter, but she couldn't play with her. So she invented a really basic prototype of the fidget spinner for her daughter to play with. But sometimes in life, there are disappointments. Hettinger had an appointment with Hasbro to make the toy a more commercial success, but Hasbro decided not to proceed with production. The Guardian did a profile on Catherine, and according to them, she held the patent for the fidget spinner for years. But because she didn't have the money to renew the patent for $400 in 2005, she lost the rights to the idea. If she would have found a way to pay it, she would have been a very, very rich woman. I'm sure if she had any idea the toy would be so popular, she would have found a way to pay the fee. But how would you be able to predict that a simple idea for a toy like the fidget spinner would become so popular? Now suppliers are struggling to keep up with production because the demand for fidget spinners is so high. Unfortunately, despite her genius invention, Catherine is struggling to make ends meet. She had to get rid of her house and move into a cheaper condo. Her phone line is disconnected and she doesn't know if she wants to reconnect it. And she can't afford a car that works properly. She told The Guardian, "It's challenging being an inventor. Only about 3% of inventions make any money." Catherine joined several other inventors like Tim Berners-Lee, founder of the World Wide Web, and the person who invented the hoverboard, Shane Chen, who are not making money off of their world-changing inventions. But Catherine isn't salty in the slightest about her invention becoming so popular. She said, "I'm just pleased that something I designed is something that people understand and really works for them." Well guys, what a remarkable sad story. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, but for now I'm going to respond to some comments from our video Teachers Hate Fidget Spinners. Llama Lord said, "My teacher shouted at me for playing with a fidget spinner, but when she took it off me she started playing with it instead of teaching." Are they actually that addictive? I've never played with one before, but they seem like really contagious. Legendary Pusheen said, "I feel like fidget spinners don't work well for their intended use. If you need something to fidget with, get the fidget cube. It's a lot better and isn't as distracting because it's a lot easier to use with one hand. Fidget spinners require 2 hands unless you want to keep spinning every 30 seconds. Noted! Everybody, apparently fidget cubes are better than fidget spinners. Alrighty guys, that's all for now. Thank you for watching IO. Don't forget to smash that like if you enjoyed the video and definitely click one of these 2 videos over here to keep watching IO.